Welcome to Montana Tech's 2016 commencement exercise. I would ask that you remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Please be seated. At this time, we would like to take a moment to honor and pause to remember several of our Montana Tech family who have passed away this year. Emeritus Professor Rick Appelman, Professor Ray Farrell, Jan Feng, Molly Grossvold, Brendan Johnson, Bradley Peak, and Laura Riddle. I have asked that the Montana Tech Choral Union sing the Red River Valley as we pause and take a moment to reflect and remember those lives that have impacted us this past year. Gary, Dr. Funk, please. Thank you, Dr. Funk. Dr. Royce Angstrom, President of the University of Montana, has asked me to send his greetings to all of you here today and to extend his congratulations to the 2016 graduates. Today, it is our pleasure to have with us Bob Nystuen. Many of us here know Bob as the face of Glacier Bank and for his strong spirit of community support here in Butte and all across Montana. I also now know Bob as Regent Robert Nystuen, one of the newest members of the Board of Regents, and he is here today to bring greetings from the Montana Board of Regents. Regent Nystuen, please.
Thank you, Chancellor. Good morning, Montana Tech, family, friends. Chancellor Blackketter, your entire Montana Tech team, other members of the graduation party, platform party, thank you for the opportunity to be here on this very special day, your college graduation day. It's my distinct privilege to be in Butte representing the Montana Board of Regents, which is the governing body of the Montana University system. This weekend and last weekend, at over a dozen of Montana's colleges and university campuses, the Commissioner of Higher Education, the Board of Regents, celebrate with all the faculties, all the administration, your hard work and your accomplishments. That's why we're here today. You did it, and your families and your support team did it too. As a community bank president in Northwest Montana, I've got a pretty busy job, and it's been that way for 40 years, and I wouldn't have it any other way. My offices at banks where I've worked before in Havre and Livingston, Bozeman, Miles City, and now in Kalispell, have always been on Main Street. I see firsthand every day the foundation for economic prosperity, both business prosperity and personal prosperity, comes from education, especially higher education. Graduates, you took risks, you put your personal capital on the line, many of you borrowed money to live, to learn, and to get here today. You and your families made investments in your future, and I am positive, we are positive, you will reap untold benefits for the rest of your life from this college investment. From here, after graduation, and all the festivities that go on thereafter, which you richly deserve, please stay engaged in education, especially here at Montana Tech. Be an unwavering advocate for Montana Tech. Advocate for others to join you in your service to education, no matter where you go from here. In closing, Montana Tech graduates, enjoy the ride into your incredibly bright future. Good luck and Godspeed. Thank you.
Also on the platform today with us is Kevin McCray, the Deputy Commissioner for Communications and Human Resources from the Office of the Commissioner of Higher Education. Please welcome Mr. McCray. Others on the platform will be introduced as the program proceeds. I also, at this time though, would like to recognize our faculty who are in the front of the room here. I would ask that they please stand and you recognize the great faculty that we have here at Montana Tech. Please rise and be recognized. Thank you for coming. On behalf of the students, faculty, and staff of Montana Tech, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our commencement. To the families of those graduating today, your support, both emotional and financial, is important to the learning enterprise. To the friends of Montana Tech, thank you for supporting us in all that we do. It is a bittersweet time of excitement for the future and also of saying so long, at least for a while, to many of those that we know and love so much. I now would ask the Butte Choral Union and the Montana Tech Copper Hill Choir, under the direction of Gary Funk, to perform "You'll Never Walk Alone." The Choral Union and the Montana Tech Copper Choir, I think I got that right, are members of the community, and we have about 20 members that are students here at Montana Tech. Again, thank you, Dr. Funk. Let's give him one more round of applause. It's my pleasure to introduce Carrie Lombard, a nursing graduate from Lewistown, Montana, and the president of the Associated Students of Montana Tech. Carrie will now address the class of 2016. Carrie, please.
Thank you, Chancellor Blackheader. Hi, everybody. Everything in the world began with a yes. One molecule said yes to another molecule, and life was born. These words by author Clarice Lispector observe a simple yet deeply profound fact, that movement and action begin with the affirmation of an idea. Unstated in this quote, however, is the claim that everything in the world must have begun with a question from which one could answer yes. From our early days as freshmen at Montana Tech, where we asked ourselves how we were supposed to pass Chem 101, down to tackling the questions on our final exam, Montana Tech presented us with questions we never thought about before. And we responded by asking even more. Here today, we receive our final Tech yes. So why do we want that yes? And why did we come to Montana Tech to get it? I wish I could say I came to Tech for 4 amazing years, packed with cake, filled with smiles and sunshine. I wish I could say that Tech never made me stressed out, frustrated, or constantly sleep deprived. Trust me, it did all of those things. But none of us came here for that. We didn't come here just to learn. We could have done that anywhere. We came here for a particular kind of education. We came here knowing that Tech would push us to our limits intellectually, knowing that we would be surrounded with bright and quirky minds, knowing that Butte, with all of its spirit and shortcomings, would be our home for at least a few years. We came here to grow. We survived our core classes, the career fairs, the Texpos. We braved snowpocalypse and multiple polar vortices. We questioned each other, we questioned ourselves, and we grew. The simple fact, however, is that our experience was never just about the scenery around campus, those buildings, the various campus activities, or even our majors. Our time here is only as unique as each one of us. The people who make Montana Tech what it is. The changes we made, the records we set, the ideas we created, and the hundreds of questions we asked are all sewn into the fabric of this university and are also what we take away after leaving. Today, the class of 2016 comes together for our last hurrah, the end of one journey and the beginning of many more. I've learned to never be afraid to ask tough questions. So here are some questions for all of us. What will we become? What will we do with these newfound skills and experiences? The answers to these questions are important, but it is even more important to remember to continue asking these questions and remain devoted to learning more about the world, more about ourselves, and how we can improve both. Today we must leave here knowing the immense power and privilege we possess by being Montana Tech graduates and using that to challenge others and to change the world. This is the power of inquiry, the power to shape, and this power is rooted in the connections we make and the questions we ask. We can help shape communities, we can help shape markets, and we can help shape minds. We know this because of how we shape others and how we've been shaped by others here. It is important that we remember, though, that while we have the tools and power, they mean nothing if we do nothing. The world is wrought with problems. The people who can solve them are the ones who can ask not only what the problems are, but also why and how they exist, how to solve them, and why those solutions might work. We must question the institutions we inhabit and the spaces we occupy and work to change them for the better. This is our responsibility. Congratulations, class of 2016. It's been wonderful serving as your student body president this year, and I'm so proud of each and every one of you.
To the class of 2016, each of you has accomplished a personal goal, a milestone in your education, and today you join the alumni of Montana Tech, a group that is known for outstanding achievements. Your alma mater is proud of your accomplishments, and I challenge you to join your co-alumni in continuing to make this institution great. As is our tradition, we invite back your colleagues from past classes. It is our pleasure to honor a very special group of Montana Tech alumni, members of the graduating classes of 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 60 years ago. Maggie Peterson, Vice Chancellor for Administration and Finance, will assist me in acknowledging these graduates, as will Joe McClafferty, Vice Chancellor for Development and University Relations. We will present each with a copper plaque. At this time, as your name is called, please come forward in front of the platform. We'll come down so you can be duly recognized. Maggie?
It's my pleasure to introduce our returning alumni. I'll start with the class of 1956. Dale Barnum, Bachelor's Geological Engineering. George Maley, Bachelor's Mining Engineering. Class of 1966, John Gow, Bachelor's Engineering Science. Class of 1971, Leo Heath, Bachelor's Petroleum Engineering. And then he also got a Master's of Project Engineering and Management in 2006. Next is Thomas Richmond, Bachelor's Petroleum Engineering. Bruce Williams, Bachelor's Petroleum Engineering. Class of 1976, John Bauscher, Bachelor's Mining Engineering. Class of 1981, Raymond Cleve, Bachelor's Petroleum Engineering. Class of 1986, Sylvette Holcomb, Bachelor's Petroleum Engineering in 84, and a Master's in Petroleum Engineering in 86. Congratulations.
At this time, Dean Bentley, President of the Montana Tech Alumni Association, will help us recognize two very notable Montana Tech alumni. Please see your commencement program to learn more about our Distinguished Alumni Award and the recipients.
The Distinguished Alumni Awards are based on the following criteria. The alumnus must have established a professional career for at least 20 years and must have contributed in an outstanding manner to the furtherance of his or her profession. The recipients are Thomas Richmond, Bachelor's of Science, Petroleum Engineering, 1971. Tom graduated with his bachelor's degree in petroleum engineering in 1971. Tom worked for Phillips Petroleum Company in Great Falls before taking a position at the U.S. Geological Survey's Conservation Division, Offshore Operations in Louisiana. Tom's work with the USGS brought him to offices in Tulsa, Oklahoma City, and Thermopolis, Wyoming, before moving back to Montana as Billings District Engineer. He joined the Montana Board of Oil and Gas Conservation as a Senior Petroleum Engineer in 1982 and was named Administrator in 1990. Tom was Montana's Associate Official Representative to the Interstate Oil and Gas Compact Commission and also served as the President of the Groundwater Protection Council. He's had primary responsibilities for developing and managing program regulations and providing technical and procedural advice for the Board of Oil and Gas Conservation. In 2014, he retired from the board with 32 years of service. Tom became a member of the University of Montana Bureau of Business and Economic Research Advisory Board in 2013. He ran for office in the Montana House of Representatives in 2014 and currently represents the House District 56. Please join me in congratulating Tom. Jeff Chafee, Bachelor of Science, Environmental Engineering, 1977. Jeff graduated cum laude with his bachelor's degree in environmental engineering in 1977. And after 2 years in Butte with the Montana Energy Research and Development Institute, Jeff was accepted to Oregon State University, where he received his master's in civil and environmental engineering in 1981. Jeff has held numerous influential positions, during his career, including environmental engineer with the Montana Power Company in Colstrip, Air Quality Bureau Chief, and then Administrator of the Air Quality Division of the Montana Department of Environmental Quality. Since his service in state government, Jeff has been with Bison Engineering in Helena and Billings during a 20-year career focused in helping many of the industrial facilities in our region comply with air quality and environmental regulations. For the past 3 years, he has served as president of the firm. In recent years, Jeff has been active with the Environmental Engineering Industrial Advisory Board, explaining the advantages of tech to interested high school students and representing at alumni workshops for current students. Please help me in congratulating Jeff.
Dr. John Medish, Director of the Montana Bureau of Mines and Geology and State Geologist, will present the Uno Sahinan Silver Medallion Award. Dr. Medish.
The Silver Medallion Award is given annually by the Montana Bureau of Mines and Geology in memory of Mr. Uno Sahinan, the first full-time director and state geologist of the Bureau. The award is presented to those who have achieved long-term significant contributions to the understanding and development of the geologic and groundwater resources of Montana. The recipient of the 2016 Silver Medallion Award is Dr. Betty Ann Lindbergh Skip. In her 42-year career, she produced more than 80 publications, including 25 geologic maps by the U.S. Geological Survey, the Montana Bureau of Mines and Geology, and several professional journals. Although she retired in 1994, Betty continues her research and is currently compiling the geology of the Tendoy Mountains in southwest Montana. She is a longtime active member of the Tobacco Root Geology Society and the Geological Society of America. Betty was unable to attend today's ceremony, but sends her congratulations and best wishes to the graduates.
Next, we would like to recognize a Montana Tech alum with the Chancellor's Medallion Award. While our heritage lies in providing graduates who make great impact in industry, Montana Tech graduates have also made very significant contributions to academia. The Chancellor's Medallion Award recognizes academic accomplishments that include having earned at least one degree from Montana Tech and a graduate degree. She or he has made significant academic-related contributions that may include professional publications, holding faculty positions, advising graduate students, participating in academic research, and/or service to an academic institution. The 2016 Chancellor's Medallion Award recipient is, and please come forward, Mr. John Jocko Evans. Please. You can read John's bio in your program, but here are a few of the highlights. John Evans was born and raised in Butte, Montana, where he received his Bachelor of Science degree from the Montana School of Mines and Petroleum Engineering in 1965. He received his master's degree in petroleum engineering from Pennsylvania State University. After a number of years in industry, John came back to his alma mater in 1991 as an assistant professor in the petroleum engineering department. He accepted the position of department head in 2003 and has helped build the department into one of the most reputable programs in the nation. John retired from teaching in 2008, but he continues to teach classes part-time, conduct research in support of the department's mission. John has mentored many students, both undergraduates and graduate students. He is highly respected by alumni. He and his wife, Gay, have truly made a lifetime of impacting students, faculty, staff, and the community in a positive way. It has been such a personal pleasure for me to get to know John and Gay. An award of this type is long overdue. Jocko, congratulations as the 2016 Chancellor Medallion recipient. And now I'd like to introduce our commencement speaker, Mr. Jerry Schuyler. Again, you can read in the program Jerry's bio, but I'd like to provide a bit more information that's not found in the bio. You know, it's been Vicki and my pleasure to have known Jerry and Julie, wave Julie, she's right there, yeah, for nearly 5 years. And I hope I don't get into your speech too much, Jerry, but Jerry was raised in a town called Roberts, Montana, which happens to be a bedroom community of Boyd, which is a bedroom community of Joliet, which is a bedroom community of Laurel, which is near Billings. So not really a city boy. While today Jerry's going to seem very serious, I can assure you that Jerry and Julie are fun. They are incredibly well-grounded. They have very soft hearts for Montana Tech and the students. And they have supported them in many ways. Jerry has never forgotten his rural roots, and I'm sure he would tell you that these roots have served him well all over the world. As you can see from the bio in the program, he and his anaconda, did I say that right? And Deconda girl, Julie, have truly been exemplary and outstanding advocates for Montana Tech. Please welcome Mr. Jerry Schuyler.
Yeah, Don just wishes he went to Roberts. Thanks, Don. And congratulations to all of you graduates. It's an honor to be here today. You've worked extremely hard, and you have a lot of reason to be extremely proud of what you've accomplished. I know your family and friends are, and I am too. This graduation is a big deal. Your education from this college will open doors of opportunity to way beyond your wildest dreams. It did for me, and there's Montana Tech alumni all around the world that they've realized it as well. During my career, I helped establish and manage teams in a wide range of places and cultures. They range from the North Slope of Alaska, pretty much all over the lower 48, and then in the Middle East and Central Asia, and had offices even in places like Pakistan and Yemen. Now, every place had a few unique things we had to consider, but overall, the traits and the backgrounds of the prospective employees we were building our teams with, those were relatively consistent, and they applied everywhere. In retrospect, I've probably helped hire and develop several thousand employees. Therefore, in deciding what to talk to you about today, I considered the fact that you are in the early days of your career, and I am actually getting about close to 40 years into mine. I thought it might be helpful if I shared some of my practical lessons I learned managing my career. And these were lessons that we didn't learn in school. And even though I spent my career in oil and gas, I believe that these lessons are universal, and they apply no matter what your field of study. The title of my speech is 7 Practical Lessons to Career Management. First, let me talk about why I think managing your career is important. Let me share a personal experience. When I first graduated with my petroleum engineering degree, I went to work for a company in Alaska. It was Atlantic Richfield Company, or ARCO. It was a high-quality Fortune 100 company that had been in existence for over 100 years. ARCO did a good job of developing professionals, and I had pretty much depended on them to define my training and what job opportunities made sense for me. I had what most people would consider a successful career with ARCO. I had 13 jobs in 22 years. I worked in a whole lot of different locations, and I did a whole lot of different things. I fully intended to work for them for 30 or more years, get my gold watch for retirement, and live happily ever after. Well, it didn't quite work out that way. I will never forget how it ended. I was on vacation in Bali, Indonesia with my wife Julie and our 3 kids, and I got an unexpected call from the president of the company. He told me, he says, "We just sold the company." It was April Fool's Day, and he was actually a pretty good friend of mine, so I actually thought he was yanking my chain. And he was kind of BSing me a little bit, but I challenged him on it, and he kind of said he wished he was kidding, but he wasn't. So suddenly, I found myself in my early 40s, halfway around the world, without a job. And you talk about an aha moment. Now looking back on it, losing my job at ARCO was probably one of the best things that ever happened to me. It knocked me off of my comfortable career treadmill, and it made me look outside into a much larger world. It took a while, but I started really appreciating this opportunity to do a total reset on my career. It also helped me realize how many opportunities are really out there. I even ended up back in graduate school. And I'd been out of school for 26 years, so it was quite a challenge. But this expanded my career opportunities even more. I believe most of you already know this, but my experience with ARCO being sold is not all that unique anymore. As a matter of fact, the pace of turnovers in companies organization and in jobs in general is significantly higher than when ARCO got sold. In January of 2015, I was on the boards of 3 different oil and gas companies. By September, we had sold 2 of them. My point is, there is no such thing as guaranteed job security with any employer or organization. Therefore, my advice to you is make sure you plan your career accordingly. So how do I suggest you do this? Lesson 1, have a plan for your career. Hope is not a good strategy. What I've seen is many people don't really have a career plan. It's almost like they just want to make a comfortable living, live in a place they like, and then not think about it anymore. However, later in their careers, you find many of these same people complaining about how they've been bypassed, they've been overlooked, or they just feel unfulfilled and underappreciated in general. Don't be one of these people. Define what you want to accomplish professionally and what you need to do for the next 5 to 10 years to make it happen. Whatever it is, define a path to get there. Every year or 2, update your plan. Poke your head up out of the trees of your daily routine and sit there and decide where is it I want to be in the not too distant future. Many times your ultimate professional goal may change as you experience different things. If it does, adjust your plan and make sure you're headed there. Lesson 2, work for a quality employer. This is as true today as it was when I graduated. A commitment to employee development is a core trait of good companies or good organizations. They understand that the better you do, the better they do. Finding a high-quality employer is not that difficult. I'm simply telling you that if you find yourself with a poor one, don't just accept it and live with it. Your reputation will become affiliated with that of your employer, so you better help that organization change and improve. And if that doesn't work, you need to find a new job with somebody else. And keep in mind that even if you're with a good employer, the development opportunities and professional skill set that you define for yourself, it may or may not exist in that organization. So stay current on other companies or institutions in your professional area. Lesson 3, work hard every day. You have worked hard to get where you are, but don't think that your need to work hard is behind you. In all likelihood, you will have numerous positions in your career. Some you're going to like better than others. Even if you find yourself in something less than your dream job, you are building your reputation every day. Make sure it's a good one. Lesson 4, be financially disciplined. Put enough money away on an ongoing basis to absorb the curveballs that you will get thrown by life. As a rule of thumb, I'd suggest you try to save at least 10% of your regular earnings and have a rainy day fund that's good for at least 6 to 12 months. The power of financial independence can be very useful and comforting when dealing with unexpected times or events. Lesson 5, maintain a good personal and professional life balance. I firmly believe that people that do a good job of managing their personal lives are much more likely to do a good job managing their professional ones. Also, as you start advancing in your career, keep your ego in check. I've been around a number of people that didn't. Normally, when that starts to happen, it is the beginning of the end. So keep your career in perspective. Lesson 6, seek out new experiences and assignments. This isn't always comfortable and it's not always easy, but you can really differentiate yourself professionally. And from a personal perspective, you can have some incredible experiences. To illustrate this point, I'd like to show you how, or tell you how it isn't always easy. I want to share one more personal story with you. And this was one that today it's kind of funny, but at the time it was devastating. As I've mentioned, Julie and I have lived in a lot of different places. Each time we accepted a new job opportunity that required a move, we knew there was going to be a certain amount of disruption and pain that we would endure while we were, getting familiar with our new location. The most traumatic was when we moved from Los Angeles to Dubai. We sold the house and car and many of the things that were part of our family's daily routine and comfort zone in Manhattan Beach, which is a nice suburb of Los Angeles. And it had been a great place to live. We then started our new cultural adventure by going to the international terminal at Los Angeles Airport. We arrived in Dubai in the middle of the night, 36 hours later. After all of us had tried to get some sleep, Julie and I decided to take the family out to the Emirates Golf Club. We wanted to start familiarizing the kids with some of the nice things we could enjoy in our new location. After a tour of the club, the 11-hour time change from Los Angeles to Dubai was taking its toll on all of us. So we decided to head back to Dubai. As we were driving down Sheikh Zayed Road to our hotel, I noticed our 7-year-old son, Ryan, staring out the back window. He was pretty upset about leaving his buddies back in Manhattan Beach. And he had hardly spoken a word since we had left our house about 2 days earlier. Suddenly he looked at me and blurts out, "Dad, why can't you keep a job?" And then he says, "This," he's staring out the window, "this is nothing but a big, stupid desert." And then he starts crying. And you talk about a low point as a parent. The good news was that he cried when we left Dubai 4 years later. So the experience in Dubai ended up being one of the best things for my family and for me professionally in my entire career. It was what Julie and I had hoped, but boy, did it get off to a rough start. It isn't always easy to take on a new opportunity in your career. However, you can really differentiate yourself by building a reputation as being open to change. Lesson 7, build and nurture your people networks. What you're going to find is companies come and companies go. But the people in your profession will be there during the majority of your career. Actively work your network. Look around you. You are potentially looking at some of your biggest supporters and friends for life. The Montana Tech Alumni Network is a tremendous asset. Be a part of it. So let me summarize my 7 practical lessons to career management. Have a plan. Work for a quality employer. Work hard every day. Be financially disciplined. Maintain a good personal and professional life balance. Seek out new experiences and new assignments. And build and nurture your people networks. About a month ago, I had the opportunity to facilitate a meeting in Houston with about 20 students and 10 alumni. All the alumni we invited worked for different companies doing very different things. The purpose of the meeting was to share insight and advice about the currently challenging job market in the oil and gas industry. Each of the alumni explained their careers and offered suggestions to the students. 2 things really impressed me from that meeting. One was the quality of the students. The second was the fact that every one of these alumni's backgrounds was incredible. So, why am I excited for you today? Most of you have probably heard that Montana Tech is one of the best universities in the country at providing a path for ordinary people to live extraordinary lives. I know it. I've seen it. I believe it. And today, You are on the front end of that journey. So thank you, and good luck.
I told you he had a soft heart. This time, the Distinguished Researcher Awards will be presented by Dr. Beverly Hartline, the Vice Chancellor for Research and the Dean of the Graduate School. Dr. Hartline.
Each year, Montana Tech recognizes members of the faculty and staff for their outstanding contributions to research and scholarship. Awardees receive $1,000 and a plaque acknowledging their achievement. It's my pleasure to recognize this year's award winners, and if you're in the audience, please stand up when I call your name, and please hold your applause until all are announced. I have Katie McDonald from the Montana Bureau of Mines and Geology, Marissa Padula from the Biological Sciences Department, Jerry Downey in Metallurgical and Materials Engineering, and we have a Lifetime Distinguished Researcher Award, which goes this year to Courtney Young in Metallurgical and Materials Engineering. Please help me congratulate our awardees.
It is my pleasure at this time to welcome Sandra Anderson David to present the Montana Society of Engineers Gold Medallion Award. Sandra?
So I apologize. My script was missing a very important person. This is the first ever award to a distinguished researcher at Highlands College, and that is Elise Level.
And now Sandra.
Good morning. Since 1930, the Montana Society of Engineers has worked with Montana Tech to provide the Gold Medal Award to an outstanding graduating senior. Each spring, the College of Engineering requests the department submit one nomination from each engineering discipline, and a college committee comprised of faculty, staff, and students reviews all of the nominations submitted and selects 3 finalists. Members of the Montana Society of Engineers, along with the local branch of the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, then interview the finalists to select the winner. The criteria used to select outstanding seniors are distinguished academic record, involvement in extracurricular activities, leadership in extracurricular activities, commitment to the practical use of the sciences and the execution of engineering work, and a promise of service to their profession with integrity, devotion to high standards, and a sense of obligation to humanity. I've been involved with these interviews for several years, and I'm still amazed and humbled by the knowledge, experience, quality, intelligence, optimism, and drive of these young engineers. As interviewers, we benefit in our knowledge that with these engineers and many others like them, we'll be making the future of our country and the world better. This time, I'd like to announce the 3 finalists for the Montana Society of Engineers Gold Medal Award. If you would please stand as your name is announced. Patrick Kelleher, Mechanical Engineering. Kyle Shepard, Geophysical Engineering. Nathan Sutton, Mechanical Engineering. We had a wonderful interview process this year. We so enjoyed talking to these young people. After much consideration, this year's winner of the Montana Society of Engineers Gold Medal Award is Nathan Sutton.
You can come forward and get it. You can.
Go down this way.
Thank you. For 116 years, Montana Tech has epitomized quality in education. Its reputation has been established across America and the world and has stood the test of time and improved each year. It is my distinct pleasure today to preside in honoring individuals who this year will be recognized for upholding the Montana Tech tradition of excellence. Today we honor those who are among an elite group of our college graduates here today. The Outstanding Graduate Awards recognize one student from each of the degree-granting academic departments at Montana Tech. The award is based on scholastic achievement as well as the graduate's contribution to the school, to his or her academic department, to fellow students, and to the greater community of which Montana Tech is a vital part. As I announce the award recipients, and this is where it gets just a little complicated, okay, so stay with me. I ask that they please come forward to the front, and Provost Abbott, he's over here, okay, will give you a plaque, and then proceed to the front of the stage here and just stay there for a while because we'll pull some other of those individuals out on it. So here we go. The Outstanding Graduate Award recipients are Katie Tabarachi, Biological Sciences. Please come forward. And I'm just going to keep announcing these names. So Dylan Dahl, Business and Information Technology. Yep. Yep. Michael Calhoun, Chemistry and Geochemistry. There were two from Computer Science this year, Steve Wilson and Joshua Lee, Software Engineering as well. Lane Bauman, Electrical Engineering. Eric Hull, Environmental Engineering. Nate Sutton, General Engineering. Ben Krupla, Geological Engineering. Kyle Shepard, Geophysical Engineering. Nicole Rudolph, Healthcare Informatics. Colton Fisher, Network Technology. Brody Shields, Liberal Studies. Walker Hopkins, Mathematical Sciences. Robert Mark Lavoie, Metallurgical and Material Engineering. Anna Bradley, Mining Engineering. Carrie Lombard, BS Nursing. Maggie Croft, the AS Nursing. Brooklyn Vossen, Petroleum Engineering. Vincent Johnson, Professional and Technical Communication. And Italian Safety, Health, and Industrial Hygiene, Shayla Mack. And Sophie Hegg. From the Highlands College, Mackenzie Lockenbrook, Business Technology. Quinn Kittleson, Trades and Technical. Tara Winters, Health. Alphabetically challenged. W. Please join me in congratulating the Outstanding Graduate Award recipients. Before they leave, we also want to recognize the following students. The highest scholastic standing in Arts and Science Award is given to the graduating senior in the College of Letters, Sciences, and Professional Studies who has achieved the highest grade point average during their years of study at Montana Tech. The recipient this year is Katie Tabarachi. Katie. One of the Chester Hill Steel Honor Awards is given to recognize the outstanding graduated senior in engineering with the highest scholastic achievement. The recipient is Jacob Spohr. He's coming. The second Chester H. Steele Honor Award is given to the outstanding graduate in mining geology, selected on the basis of scholastic achievement. This year's award goes to Matthew Callaghan. Matthew. Valedictorian honors are awarded for academic excellence both for the attainment of the Associate Applied Science degree and the Bachelor of Science. The Associate of Applied Science Valedictorian Award is given to the graduate who has achieved the highest grade point average overall in his or her years of study towards a first associate or applied science degree. The recipient must have earned all academic credits at Montana Tech. This year there is a tie. The Associate of Applied Science valedictorians for 2016 are Timothy Hike. Please come forward. And Angela Eargang. Yes. The Bachelor of Science Valedictorian Award is given to the graduating senior Montana Tech who has achieved the highest grade point average overall in his or her years of study. The recipient must be receiving his or her first baccalaureate degree and must have earned all academic credits at Montana Tech. Again, we have a tie, and the valedictorians are Jacob Spohr and Katie Tabarachi. An amazing group of our graduates. Let's recognize this exceptional group. And that is all. Please be seated. They'll be back. For the 50th successive year, each graduate will be given, together with the official diploma, a photo-engraved reproduction of the diploma. These replicas are a special gift from Montana Tech and will serve as reminders of Butte and your college experience through the years ahead. These plaques will be sent to the graduates after the ceremony. We have to make sure you actually graduate. Both the Montana Tech Alumni Association and the Montana Tech Foundation are presenting each graduate with a gift in recognition of your accomplishments. As you leave here today, please know that you are joining an elite group, the group of Montana Tech alumni. I challenge you today to be true to your school by becoming an active participant in the future of this institution. It is now my pleasure to begin the conferring of degrees of the class of 2016. Please note that today's graduates, who are veterans of the United States Armed Forces, can be recognized as they are wearing a red sash. The candidates for Master of Science degree will be presented by Dr. Beverly Hartline, Vice Chancellor for Research and Dean of the Graduate School, and Paul Beatty, Dean of Students. Dr. Hartline.
Will the candidates for master's degrees, Master of Science degrees, and graduate certificates please rise? Mr. Chancellor, upon the recommendation of the faculty and with the approval of the Board of Regents of Higher Education, I have the honor to present the candidates for the Master of Science degrees and the graduate certificate at Montana Tech.
Thank you. By the authority of the Montana Board of Regents of Higher Education, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science or graduate certification in the field appropriate to your course of study, together with all the rights, privileges, and honors, as well as the obligations and responsibilities pertaining. In witness whereof, you will receive your diploma and be invested with the hood appropriate to the master's degree. Mr. Paul Beatty will present the names.
Would the master's candidates please advance? Kelly Benton, Master of Science, Environmental Engineering with highest honor. Garrett Craig, Master of Science, Environmental Engineering. Travis Dunkel, Environmental Engineering. Samantha Hutchinson, Environmental Engineering. Dylan Euger, Environmental Engineering. James Colwell, Electrical Engineering with highest honor. Matthew Stacher, Electrical Engineering. Sarah Enderberg, Geoscience with highest honor. Alero Garay, Geochemistry with highest honor. Asel Jones, Geoscience and Geology. Jenna Kaplan, Geoscience. Mandy Mechanical, Hydrogeological Engineering. Excuse me. Joshua Messinger, Geoscience, highest honor. Brendan Moose, Geoscience. Mason Porter, Geoscience. Connie Thompson, Geoscience. Jared Zimmerman, Geoscience. Brendan Ross, General Engineering. Tammy Lopez, Industrial Hygiene. Lana Knives, Industrial Hygiene. Shelby Fortune, Industrial Hygiene. Joshua Sargetis, Industrial Hygiene. Lindsay Wilson, Industrial Hygiene. Betty Morrison Franklin, Interdisciplinary Studies. Jennifer Robinson, Interdisciplinary Studies. Bill Ryan, Interdisciplinary Studies. Kevin Dill, Mining Engineering. Kelly Christensen, Technical Communications with highest honors.
Oops. The candidates for the bachelor's degrees,
Please be seated.
I'm sorry. That's why they have a script. The candidates for bachelor's degrees in the School of Mines and Engineering will be presented by Dean H. Peter Knutson and Leslie Dickerson, Registrar.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the School of Mines and Engineering please rise? Mr. Chancellor, upon the recommendation of the faculty and with the approval of the Board of Regents of Higher Education, I have the honor to present the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the School of Mines and Engineering at Montana Tech.
Very good. By the authority of the Montana Board of Regents of Higher Education, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science in the field appropriate to your course of study, together with all the rights, privileges, and honors, as well as the obligations and responsibilities pertaining, in witness whereof you may advance.
Krista Allen, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering, honor. Brenna Andrews, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering, highest honor. Lane Bauman, Electrical Engineering, highest honor. Justin Dunbar, Electrical Engineering. Alex Havlovic, Electrical Engineering. Zachary Kasparik, Electrical Engineering, highest honor. Nathaniel Loomis, Electrical Engineering. Jesse Nelson, Electrical Engineering. Joe Perigo, Electrical Engineering, honor. Jaden Richter, Electrical Engineering. Lane Simon, Electrical Engineering, honor. A card? Yes. Dominic Watson, Electrical Engineering, honor. Joshua Wiley, Electrical Engineering. Nathan Burke, Bachelor of Science, Environmental Engineering, honor. Olivia Cogill, Environmental Engineering, honor. Paul Dumont, Environmental Engineering. Shane Ellingson, Environmental Engineering, honor. Stuart Hilland, Environmental Engineering, honor. Eric Hull, Environmental Engineering, highest honor. Wesley Lund, Environmental Engineering, honor. Robert Rogie, Environmental Engineering, honor. Elizabeth Spear, Environmental Engineering, honor. Abel Abraham, General Engineering. Lamia Al-Wahabi, Bachelor of Science, General Engineering, honor. Houston Blevins, Bachelor of Science, General Engineering. Dallas Breeze, General Engineering, highest honor. Coulter Bull, General Engineering. Seth Grind, Bachelor of Science, General Engineering. Greg Hansen, General Engineering, highest honor. Patrick Kelleher, General Engineering, highest honor. Tegan Knudsen, General Engineering, highest honor. Marcus Levacy, General Engineering, honor. Shelby Mallon, General Engineering, highest honor. Nicholas Morales, General Engineering, honor. Kelsey Otten, General Engineering. Tate Patterson, General Engineering, highest honor. Casey Pearson, General Engineering, highest honor. Britt Pennell, General Engineering, honor. Sarah Cannell, General Engineering, honor. Heidi Reed, General Engineering. Eric Schoengert, General Engineering, honor. Brady Sesselman, General Engineering, highest honor. Colby Sims, General Engineering. Avery Smith, General Engineering. John Thomas Street, General Engineering. Nathan Sutton, General Engineering, highest honor. Sean Tezak, General Engineering, honor. Matthew Tilstra, General Engineering, honor. Trevor Turner, General Engineering. Matthew Callahan, Bachelor of Science, Geological Engineering. Alex Kerner, Geological Engineering. Mariah McCormick, Geological Engineering, honor. Caitlin Oliva, Geological Engineering. Walter Scheiman, Geological Engineering. Olivia Welch, Geological Engineering. Kyle Shepard, Bachelor of Science, Geophysical Engineering, honor. Megan Valdez, Geophysical Engineering. Maureen Chorney, Bachelor of Science, Metallurgical and Materials Engineering, highest honor. Stephen Keckler, Metallurgical and Materials Engineering. Robert Lavoie, Metallurgical and Materials Engineering, highest honor. Caitlin Lyons, Metallurgical and Materials Engineering, honor. Joseph Micheletti, Metallurgical and Materials Engineering. Kennedy Southwick, Metallurgical and Materials Engineering. Edward Stugelmeyer, Metallurgical and Materials Engineering. Travis Burns, Bachelor of Science, Mining Engineering. James Christian, Mining Engineering with highest honor. Tyler Cole, Mining Engineering. John Griffiths, Mining Engineering. Lydia Huckabee, Mining Engineering. Pippo. Stephen Pippo, Mining Engineering, highest honor. Von Rodwell, Mining Engineering. Christopher Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Occupational Safety and Health, with honor. Caleb Arbaugh, Occupational Safety and Health. Matthew Berg, Occupational Safety and Health, with honor. Chase Billington, Occupational Safety and Health, honor. Floyd Brenton, Occupational Safety and Health. Jenna Fisher, Occupational Safety and Health. James Fraser, Occupational Safety and Health. David Garcia, Occupational Safety and Health, with honor. Reese Gendrew, Applied Health and Safety Sciences, honor. Dalton Gench, Occupational Safety and Health. Daniel Hogan, Occupational Safety and Health. Nicholas Johnson, Occupational Safety and Health. Brian Ledoux, Occupational Safety and Health. Shayla Mack, Occupational Safety and Health, highest honor. Caitlin McGrath, Occupational Safety and Health, highest honor. Lucas Raymond, Occupational Safety and Health. Mallory Shea, Occupational Safety and Health, with honor. Chris Shuey, Occupational Safety and Health. Sarah Sprunger, Occupational Safety and Health, honor. John Wiegand, Occupational Safety and Health, honor. Hello. Faisal Abdullah, Bachelor of Science, Petroleum Engineering. Parker Adkins, Petroleum Engineering. Nathan Alacock, Petroleum Engineering with honor. Muaz Al-Dujajan, Petroleum Engineering. Sterling Anderson, Petroleum Engineering with honor. Tyler Barkman, Petroleum Engineering. Ashley Belvin, Petroleum Engineering with honor. Alexander Caravaggio, Petroleum Engineering, highest honor. Logan Conley, Petroleum Engineering, honor. Ryan Engler, Petroleum Engineering with honor. Cooper Fink, Petroleum Engineering. Joseph Gross, Petroleum Engineering with honor. Kelly Hertel, Petroleum Engineering. Got it. Antoine Huang, Petroleum Engineering. Sultana Holcomb, Petroleum Engineering. Lee Hustis, Petroleum Engineering, honor. Steen Holgren, Petroleum Engineering. Matthew Hutchings, Petroleum Engineering. Victoria Justice, Petroleum Engineering. Alicia Kastelitz, Petroleum Engineering with honor. Padapal Kitwatana, Petroleum Engineering, honor. Mate Kondrishin, Petroleum Engineering with honor. Benjamin Krupla, Bachelor of Science, Petroleum Engineering, highest honor, and Geological Engineering, highest honor. Andrei Laptev, Bachelor of Science, Petroleum Engineering. Ton Tran Le, Petroleum Engineering, highest honor. Michael Mazacek, Petroleum Engineering, honor. Ryan McInerney, Petroleum Engineering, honor. Lyndon McIver, Petroleum Engineering. Will Meigs, Petroleum Engineering with honor. Gregory Morehouse, Petroleum Engineering with honor. Ayobami Ogunjobi, Petroleum Engineering. Radya Pradippa, Petroleum Engineering. Thomas Purcell, Petroleum Engineering. Savannah Reeb, Petroleum Engineering with honor. Austin Riley, Petroleum Engineering. Eric Rivland, Petroleum Engineering, highest honor. Neil Schrantz, Petroleum Engineering with honor. Jacob Spohr, Petroleum Engineering, highest honor. Alex Thatcher, Petroleum Engineering, honor. Taylor Thronis, Petroleum Engineering. Robert Vivian, Petroleum Engineering. Brooklyn Fossen, Petroleum Engineering with honor. Gabe Wisnot, Petroleum Engineering, honor. Lin Lin Zen, Petroleum Engineering, highest honor. Joseph Zimmerman, Petroleum Engineering with honor. Kurt Zimmerman, Petroleum Engineering with honor. Please be seated.
The candidates for associate and bachelor's degrees in the College of Letters, Sciences, and Professional Studies will be presented by Dean Douglas Coe and Dean Paul Beatty.
Will the candidates for associate and bachelor's degrees in the College of Letters, Sciences, and Professional Studies please rise? Mr. Chancellor, upon the recommendation of the faculty and with the approval of the Board of Regents of Higher Education, I have the honor to present the candidates for associate and bachelor's degree in the College of Letters, Science, and Professional Studies at Montana Tech.
By the authority of the Montana Board of Regents of Higher Education, I confer upon you the degree of associate or bachelor of science in the field appropriate to your course of study, together with all the rights, privileges, and honors, as well as the obligations and responsibilities pertaining. In witness whereof, you may advance.
Would the candidates please advance? Carrie Lombard, nursing with highest honors. Lena Elsati, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business with honor. Stacy Borquin, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business. Tyler Denny, Bachelor of Applied Science in Business, and also an Associate of Applied Science in Metals Fabrication with honor. Mary Dykstra, Bachelor of Science, Business. Andrew Fay, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business with honor. Elisa Kissel, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business with honor. Dylan Delaney, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences, with honor. Paul Engstrom, Bachelor of Science, Biological Science, with honor. Ronnie Estes, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, with honor. Molly Hogan, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Brittany Lopez, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, with honor. Richard McEwen, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science, highest honor, U.S. Marine Corps veteran. Riley Mutzenberger, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences with honor. Kyle Swedman, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with highest honor. Catherine Tabach, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science with highest honor. Julie Bryant Garcia, Bachelor of Science, Business and Information Tech with honor. Dylan Dahl, Bachelor of Science, Business and Information Tech with highest honor. Troy Doss, Bachelor of Science, Business and Information Tech. Joseph Fontana, Bachelor of Science in Business and Information Tech. Faith Keck, Bachelor of Science, Business and Information Tech with honor. Ginger Coots, Bachelor of Science in Business and Information Tech, Accounting. Sarah Larson, Bachelor of Science in Business Information Tech with honor, Marketing and Management. Teresa Leipheimer, Bachelor of Science, Business and Information Tech, Marketing and Management. Janae Matsakanen, Bachelor of Science, Business and Information Tech with honor in Marketing and Management. Keegan McCarthy, Bachelor of Science, Business and Information Tech with honor in Marketing and Management. Tammy Nelson, Bachelor of Science, Business and Information Tech with honor. Colette Surgrit, Bachelor of Science, Business and Information Tech. Jeremiah Strand, Bachelor of Science, Business and Information Tech. Anthony Tangaro, Bachelor of Science, Business and Information Tech. Ahmed Aurers, Business Marketing, Bachelor of Science. Michael Calhoun, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry with highest honor. Rebecca Kazara, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry with honor. Tyann Kuhn, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry with highest honor. Samantha Miner, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry with highest honor. Heather Moslander, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry with honor. Jessica Taylor, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry. Scott Fleener, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science with highest honor. Casey Flynn, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Ross Moon, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Joy Riestead, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science with highest honor. Luke Schuler, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Ruben Ackman, Bachelor of Science in Healthcare Informatics with honor. Kevin Alley, Bachelor of Science in Healthcare Informatics with honor. Melina Boltz, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Informatics with honor. Taylor Eden, Bachelor of Science in Healthcare Informatics with honor. Jamie Fouts, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Informatics. Jessica George, Bachelor of Science in Healthcare Informatics with honor. Craig LaDoucher, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Informatics. Logan Maxwell, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Informatics with highest honor. Alicia Morley, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Informatics, highest honor. Nicole Rudolph, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Informatics with highest honor. Maura Sweet, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Informatics. Kimberly Chris Colo, Bachelor of Science, Liberal Studies. Heather Jones, Bachelor of Science, Liberal Studies. Barbara Neighbors, Bachelor of Science, Liberal Studies. Elisa Ness, Bachelor of Science, Liberal Studies with honor. Telu Savelsky, Bachelor of Science, Liberal Studies with honor. Walter Hopkins, Bachelor of Science in Mathematics with highest honors, and also in Statistics with highest honors. Mark Huntington, Bachelor of Science in Mathematical Sciences. Caitlin Rudy, Bachelor of Science in Mathematical Science with honors, and also with honors with Statistics. Waleed Adakil, Bachelor of Science, Network Technology with honor. Mustafa Al-Shawi, Bachelor of Science, Network Technology. Jess Canada, Bachelor of Science, Network Technology, minor in Liberal Studies. Heather Mavenkamp, Bachelor of Science, Nursing with highest honor. Lindsay Reiner, Bachelor of Science, Nursing with honor. Alan Puckett, Bachelor of Science in Professional Technical Communications with honor. Sean Ryan, Bachelor of Science in Professional Technical Communications with honor. Michael DePlazis, Bachelor of Science, Software Engineering with honor. Jordan L. Epizona, Bachelor of Science, Software Engineering with honor. Joshua Lee, Bachelor of Science in Software Engineering and Computer Science with honor. Mackenzie Sutherland, Bachelor of Science in Software Engineering. Mackenzie Bach, Associate of Science, Nursing, highest honor. Maggie Croft, Associate of Science, Nursing with highest honor. Martha Dembick, Associate of Science, Nursing with honor. Jordan Flynn, Associate of Science, Nursing. Alla Grimm, Associate of Science, Nursing with honor. Mary McDunn, Associate of Science, Nursing with highest honor. Preston Manacucci Mainberg, Associate of Science, Nursing with honor. Sydney Norris, Associate of Science, Nursing with honor. Callie Ramson, Associate of Science, Nursing with honor. Rochelle Robbins, Associate of Science, Nursing with highest honor. Megan Robinson, Associate of Science, Nursing with highest honor. Hannah Steitzer, Associate of Science, Nursing, with honor. Harley Stephenson, Associate of Science Nursing, with highest honor. Please be seated.
The candidates for certificates and associate degrees from the Highlands College will be presented by John Garrick, Dean of the Highlands College, and Leslie Dickerson, Registrar.
Will the candidates for certificates and associate degrees from Highlands College please rise? Mr. Chancellor, upon the recommendation of the faculty and with the approval of the Board of Regents of Higher Education, I have the honor to present the candidates for certificates or associate degrees at Highlands College of Montana Tech.
And thanks, John. I can't ever resist that. By the authority of the Board of Regents of Higher Education, I confer upon you the certificate or associate degree in the field appropriate to your course of study, together with all the rights, privileges, and honors, as well as the obligations and responsibilities pertaining, in witness whereof. Please advance.
Nicole Graham Murphy, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting Technology, with highest honor. Erica Hale, Accounting Technology. Angela Irgang, Accounting Technology, highest honor. Callie Lester, Accounting Technology, honor. John Lloyd Little, Accounting Technology, highest honor. Anthony Martinez, Accounting Technology. Shannon Oswald, Accounting Technology. Bruce Bradley, Associate of Applied Science and Automotive Technology. Amanda Roberts, Automotive Technology. Brandon Willard, Automotive Technology. Mackenzie Lockenbrook, Business Technology, honor. Melissa Wyant, Associate of Applied Science, Business Technology, honor. Chancellor Atkinson, Civil Engineering Technology. Cody Clark, Associate of Applied Science, Civil Engineering Technology, with honor. Corey Dyer, Civil Engineering Technology. Robert Neff, Civil Engineering Technology, with honor. Loretta Vossler, Civil Engineering Tech, with honor. Matthew Wolter, Civil Engineering Technology with highest honor, and Drafting Technology, also highest honor. Timothy Hike, Construction Technology, Carpentry, highest honor. I practiced, but thank you though. Stephen Jorstad, Associate of Applied Science, Construction Technology, and Associate of Applied Science and Historic Preservation, both with honor. Brian Lyman, Construction Technology with honors. Kyle Stone, Construction Technology with honor. Cameron West, Construction Technology with honor. Matthew Carlson, Associate of Applied Science and Drafting Technology. Rusty Christensen, Associate of Applied Science with Civil Engineering Technology and Drafting Technology. William Gelling, Drafting Technology with honor. Billy Mon, Energy Technology, Wind. Mary Yates, Certificate of Applied Science in Construction Technology and Associate of Applied Science in Historic Preservation. Sarah Crawley, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Assistant with highest honor. Ashley Hirsch, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Robin Wyant, Associate of Applied Science in Business Technology and also Medical Assistant. Aaron Alley, Associate of Applied Science in Metals Fabrication with highest honor and Certificate of Applied Science in Welding Technology. Franklin Brightsman, Associate of Applied Science, Metals Fabrication with honor. Charlie Cantwell, Certificate of Technical Studies in Welding Technology and Associate of Applied Science in Metals Fabrication with highest honor. Peter Gilbert, Associate of Applied Science in Metals Fabrication with Certificate of Applied Science and Certificates of Technical Studies in Welding Technology. Andrew Huckabee, Certificate of Applied Science in Welding Technology and Associate of Applied Science, Metals Fabrication, highest honor. Buster Kern, Certificate of Applied Science and Technical Studies in Welding Technology and Associate of Applied Science in Metals Fabrication, highest honor. Lonnie McDonald, Associate of Applied Science, Metals Fabrication, highest honor. Thomas Rygard, Metals Fabrication with honor. Lisa Askvig, Associate of Applied Science, Radiologic Technology, highest honor. Ashlyn Beeler, Radiologic Technology, highest honor. Melise Bryson, Radiologic Technology, highest honor. Drew Cohn, Radiologic Technology with honor. Jessica George, Radiologic Technology, highest honor. Chelsea McCahey, Associate of Applied Science, Radiologic Technology, honor. Tara Winters, Radiologic Technology, highest honor. Robert Bruner, Associate of Science, highest honor. Jaden Vogan, Associate of Science. Joshua Edwards, Certificate of Applied Science, Pre-Apprenticeship Line Program. Logan Williamson, Certificate of Applied Science, Automotive Technology. And Daniel Bullock, Certificate of Applied Science in Construction Technology, Carpentry. Please be seated.
On behalf of the faculty and staff of Montana Tech, I extend to all of the graduates our sincerest congratulations and best wishes for the future. And thanks to you and your families, and to all our friends of Montana Tech for your continuing efforts in supporting Tech this past year. Immediately following this exercise, there will be a reception honoring the graduates in the attached Civic Center Annex, that's right behind me, and you are all invited to attend. At this time, the audience is requested to stand and remain standing. The recessional will be led by the platform party with the faculty following. When these two groups have departed, the ceremony is concluded and the graduates may join their family and friends in the audience. It is my pleasure to present to you the class of 2016. Please rise and be recognized. Where's the balloons?